Hello and welcome to EMP Power Sports and Marine in beautiful St. Mary's, Idaho. Today we'll be discussing the 15 motorcycles which I feel are going to appreciate over the next decade. These are bikes you should be looking to buy right now. Number one would be the Ducati 916, either an early Varese built bike or an SPS, along with the 996 SPS. I also feel that the R and RS models of the 748, 996, and 998 are also going to appreciate. The Ducati 851 and 888 in any variant, whether it's a homologated SP model or a base model, which would be a Strada, I believe those will appreciate. Ducati 750 F1, the last of the air-cooled two-valve racers, the predecessor to the 851, which was the first four-valve sport bike. Due to its history, I think those bikes are going to appreciate, and all three of those that I've already mentioned are starting to appreciate. Next would be the 1991 through 1998 Ducati 900 Super Sports, especially the Super Light and Final Edition limited editions, along with the M900, which shared its power plant, also known as the Monster M900, which was the early iteration, the first Monsters from the mid-90s. For the Honda lovers, the Honda RC30, RC45, and although it's less special, the RC51 is definitely a bike you should be keeping your eye on. The RC30 and 45s have already jumped in value. The RC51s are still reasonable money. I think the 2004 Nicky Hayden edition is the one that you should be trying to acquire. For the dirt bike lovers out there, there's no better investment grade dirt bike right now than a Honda CR500. I've had a lot of people asking for specifically 1993 Honda CBR 900s. This one's a big if because it's usually bikes with race pedigree, and the stuff everybody had or the unobtainium that people go nuts over at auctions. When things start to appreciate in value, the CBR 900 was not a race pedigree bike, but it was very popular. A lot of people had them, and I think the 1993 specific model years are going to appreciate. We've had a lot of people asking for those. The Kawasaki ZX7R and RRs. Obviously, the homologated versions are going to go for more than any base version, but I think any ZX7 RR Kawasaki is a solid investment grade sport bike, especially the homologated versions and the early models with the snorkels going into the gas tank. Any air-cooled Suzuki GSXR 750 and GSXR 1100. Those bikes were in 1985 for foreign markets. They came to the States in 1986, and they had 3 generations of them up until 1992. Any 1985 to 1992 GSXR 750 or 1100 air-cooled is a solid investment grade bike. For the Yamaha lovers, the Yamaha OW01 and OW02 R7. They are already starting to go up in value. Both of them, the R7 and the OW01, are starting to skyrocket. Those are bikes definitely keep an eye on. The first year, 1998, specifically the red and white one, but 1998 Yamaha R1 would be the next bike I would advise you try to find, along with the 2006 R1 limited edition. I think those are going to be solid investment grade bikes. For the Harley lovers out there, I have 2 for you. One you're going to hate, but I'm telling you should buy anyways. And sport bike guys, you should listen to. I've had 3 of these myself. But the 2002 and older tubular frame Harley Davidson powered Buells are a solid investment grade bike. They are still very reasonable money, but they are starting to creep up slowly. I've owned 3 of them myself personally. They're phenomenal motorcycles. Also for the Harley Davidson lovers, I believe the Dyna and the FXRs are solid investment grade bikes. All the guys I know that are into Harleys that are younger love them. They can identify with them. I think those bikes are going to appreciate in value being performance Harleys in the year to come. Those are 15 of the motorcycles I think are going to appreciate in the next decade. There are some others, but I had to keep my list short. These 15 are the ones I'd be trying to acquire and the ones that I've been acquiring myself. Thank you for joining us today. Please feel free to leave positive comments in the comment section. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and keep the shiny side up.